Hello YouTube, how's it going? It's a professional here. So today I wanted to show you guys something new added to the game. Rockstar actually added 6 brand new contact missions. I never expected them to add new contact missions, but they're Martin Madrozo missions. And you have these 2 icons appearing on your screen. One at his ranch up here and another one at his house in Vinewood Hills. But you actually don't need to go there. You can go to online, jobs, play jobs, Rockstar created missions, and then you scroll all the way down here and you will see the missions. Dispatch 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And these are brand new co-op contact missions. You do need to be able to have one friend play with you because they are 2 to 4 players. You will not be able to start them by yourselves. And these missions are more detailed than the regular contact missions, and they're double money this week. So you might as well take advantage of them. So let's start off the missions right here. I'm going to do a walkthrough on these missions. And a lot of these missions you can do in stealth. And I'm going to show you guys how to do them in stealth. So let's get started. Let's do the first mission. Okay, so the first mission, dispatch number 1, is the description. This is a sad day, my friend. Not only is a close friend and colleague of mine locked up in a police cell, but I have reason to believe his loyalty to me is in question. If he talks, I will be uncomfortable, and I'd rather he was dead than I was uncomfortable. There's no clean way to do this. That's why I've come to you. Go to the station and take him out. Okay, let's do it. Once you arrive at the station, you will get a text message from Martin where he says, you know, I once made a quiet exit from the station via a rooftop entrance. I bet it's still open. Okay, so you can enter the station in 2 ways, the front door or by roof, where we're entering with the helipad right now. If you can't enter through the back door, you guys remember that back door that sometimes was open? That back door is still locked, so you can't use it. You can only use the rooftop or the front door. Once you get down here, this mission you actually can't do stealth in. So the first one you can't do stealth in. No matter how hard you try, you're going to get detected here. And then when you get rid of all the cops in the main lobby, just fight your way down here to the basement where the cells are. Clear this area out here. And then actually when you clear this area out, you're gonna have a choice here. You can use the computer to open the door or an explosive device. It doesn't really make much of a difference. Just go with the computer, just hit one button, and it'll save you an explosive, so you don't have to waste money on that. Okay, so now the cell door is open. Now all we gotta do is just run in here and just take out the target, shoot him from behind the bars. Target is taken out. Okay, now we just get back to the helipad and we get out of here. Just fight our way back through the station. Get in the helicopter and we take off. We're good now. And for some reason on this mission, I wasn't able to call Lester. I don't think you're able to call Lester on this mission. But using the Akula, you're able to get down to 2 stars with it. Once you get out of the proximity of the police station, that is, you can activate the stealth mode. And then you can go down into 2 stars. Adios, old friend. Now time for you to disappear, Martin says. Okay. Okay, so we get out of here. Activated stealth mode on the Akula, and then lost our cops. One thing that's kind of disappointing about this DLC is there's not really any cutscenes, so you don't really see Martin any cutscenes. It's just basically him texting you and just giving descriptions of what to do. Okay, so here we go, dispatch mission number 2. I've used Merryweather for some very sensitive work in the past, and how did they repay my loyal custom? Some undercover FIB agents offered to buy their records, and they swallowed the bait. I need the meeting disrupted, and the agent dead, and those filthy little mercenaries reminded of the vital importance of client confidentiality. Okay, let's do it. When you arrive at the Merryweather warehouse, there's a lot of guys here, and they have the main entrances blocked off. You can actually do a lot of this mission stealth. You can kill pretty much everybody in the warehouse stealthily, and they expect you to use a boat or swim around. If you have the scuba diving suit equipped as an outfit, you can actually use it in this mission, and you can swim around. Let me show you guys. So right here from the back, this is the best area to approach from because there's a ladder right here. There's a guy that's right next to the crane though, and as you can see, my friends are on the other dock and they sniped them. So if you have another friend, make sure you have them snipe that target. And then there's a guy that likes to walk back and forth right here. If you climb the ladder, make sure you wait until he turns around. Alternatively, you can have your friend also snipe them. You just need to aim for the torso in these missions. You don't really need to aim for the head. And one shot from the sniper rifle, even the regular one, will kill them easily. Okay, so we're pretty much up here. Now let's try to eliminate all the Merryweather guys quietly. Okay, so let's start dropping these guys. The first guy I like to drop is this guy back here. Likes to walk around on the left side of the warehouse. He's down. Then what I do is I go around here. I wait till this guy gets near the left wall. I get him. Take out my sniper rifle, and I drop this guy. He's right in the middle here. He's down. Afterwards, I like to go around the submarine here. And I wait until these guys, they separate. There's going to be 3 guys together. There's going to be one guy on that small little catwalk up there. And then there's going to be one guy right near the water. And there's going to be one guy walking back and forth. Drop the guy that's walking back and forth first. Wait till he's like right in the middle. Take him down. Got him here. It pretty much takes one shot to take them down, even if you're using an SMG or a pistol. Down. And then this guy. And these enemies, they will take a lot more health if they're spotted. So they barely have any health if you do it in stealth. But then when you start fighting them, they have a lot more health. And then take this guy out right here. Then what you're going to want to do is make sure you get rid of this guy near the door. He can be a little tricky, but get him right here. He's down. And then what we're going to want to do now is we're going to want to go up to the Merryweather office. That's the part of the mission that you can do stealth. Once you get up to the Merryweather office, it's a whole different story. These targets, it's pretty much impossible to take these guys out all quietly. I mean, technically, if you had all your teammates just rush in there at once and just drop each a different target, but it's very, very hard to do this stealth. You pretty much get spotted every single time here. Martin texts you, there's a load off my mind. And then once you take those guys out, what's kind of stupid about this mission is that Merryweather spawns. There's a lot of Merryweather soldiers that spawn after that. But regardless of you doing stealth, but it still is good to do stealth because you'll have a lot less enemies to deal with. I mean, there will still be a lot of enemies to fight, but you won't have to deal with those enemies that you killed quietly. Then just take the Valkyrie helicopter that's at the back, take that and just get out of the area. Mission complete. Next mission here, Dispatch 3. Okay, so do you know how hard it is to find a good translator, one with a solid grasp of every regional dialect in South America and a strong stomach, and then before you can say extraordinary rendition, the IAA stick him on a plane to their favorite black site? Well, I don't want any loose ends. Get to the airport, terminate him, and don't lead the cops back to me. Okay, let's do it. This mission you can do complete stealth, and I'll show you guys how to do it complete stealth easily. And you are going to want to do it stealth if you have that option. And the reason is because enemies won't chase you afterwards, and it's also a lot easier because you don't have to fight through the entire hangar if you just kill them quietly. So here we go. I'm going to show you guys how to do it. If you make sure you go around this back entrance, there's a back entrance to the hangar. If you're doing it with 4 players, have one friend follow you and then have the other friends on the runway. There's going to be a SUV that keeps going around in circles. Make sure you have somebody take that guy out quietly. He just takes basically 1 bullet and he's dead. It's good to block him in and then shoot him, but get rid of that SUV that keeps going around in circles. Then have you and your other friend go in through here, this entrance through the back, specifically here. And you can actually kill every single person quietly, and you will get a different text message from Martin if you complete it quietly. So here you go. Let me show you guys each target you're going to take out first. These 2 guys right here, these are the 2 guys that you're going to want to take out first. And then you have other guys here at an SUV, and you have another guy up there in a platform. I like to go behind this blue crate right here, and then I drop these 2 guys here. If you have an automatic silence weapon and you're quick, you can kill both of these guys quietly. See? Took both of them down quietly, still not alerted. After those 2 guys are dropped, get this guy up here on the platform. He's down. After that, you're going to want to get this guy back here. Use a sniper rifle and take this guy down. Now you're going to want to focus on the 2 guys right here near the SUV. Have one of your friends focus on one guy and you focus on another guy. Another one of my friends is using the sniper rifle while I'm using the SMG here. He's actually down the runway and he's going to take out the guy crouching. I'm going to take out the guy drinking coffee here. And you count it down, 3, 2, 1, and you fire. There you go. He's down. Okay, now you're going to want to coordinate with all your friends. Your friend with you in the hangar, you're going to want to take one guy. I'm taking the one guy at the trunk of the car. My friend right next to me is taking the one guy on his side, passenger side, and my friend down the runway is going to snipe the guy near the driver's door. So here we go. Take a look at that. All of them dropped. Everyone dead quietly. Nice. Nice work. Now, you can actually take out the target quietly, but don't just take out the target because there's a pilot. If you shoot the target and the pilot still lives, then you're going to get alerted. So you got to make sure you take both of them out quietly. Here's how you do it. I personally recommend using a sniper rifle. Coordinate with your friend. Have the other friend aim at the pilot, you at the target, and count it down 3, 2, 1, and just blast both of them, and you're good. Take a look at that alternate text message from Martin. Very good from their scanners. Looks like you're still under the radar. Now stay low and get out of there. Now we can get out of here quietly, and look, there's no cops coming after us, so this is actually an alternate way to complete the mission. What I personally like about these missions is you don't need to go back to Martin's house every time, unlike his other missions. Once the mission is just completed, all you need to do is just leave the area and you're done. And there's a bunch of pyros in the hangar right here, and you can also take the private jet alternatively if you shot both the pilot and the passenger out. So right here, we're going to take the private jet, and we're just going to get out of the area. Mission complete, easy on that one, complete stealth. Okay, so now we're moving on to dispatch mission number 4. You know better than anyone how I foster entrepreneurship. Some would call me a mentor, but I have been too trusting, too lenient, and now one of my dealers is meeting with the Vagos, hoping to play us off against each other. I want you to show him the error of his ways. He has family connections, so we need to be careful. Make it look like another gang ran a hit, then disappear. Okay, let's get it started. Okay, so this mission you have some choices, and you can do this mission in 2 ways. And Martin says if this guy sees you coming, don't expect him to stick around. There's probably a back door somewhere. You have 2 options. You can go in through this side that I'm showing you, go in through the back door, or you can go in through the front door. Either way, you can do this mission halfway stealth. And when you're halfway stealth, the guy will run out either the front door or the back door, depending on what side you're on. So if you're going to be going for the back door, do this way. Take this guy out first, this guy quietly. Then you and your friend focus on these guys. Make sure you drop them together. Make the countdown 3, 2, 1. And also, it's best if your other friend, your third friend, if you're playing with 3 that is, if he waits at the other side. So if you're at the back door, have him wait at the front door. That way when the target runs out, he can just drop him easily, because you're going to have to fight through a lot of Vagos when you get through halfway through that recycling plant. So after you take out those 2 guys, run up here and then drop this single guy right here. And again, you can do this with pretty much any suppressed weapon. Just takes 1 shot to the torso and the enemy's down on this mission. But if you get spotted, the enemies have a lot more health. So you want to use that to your advantage. Kill as many of these guys quietly as you can. Then after you take that guy out, take these 2 guys out. Count down with your friends. When your friend is in position, you pick one target, he picks the other target. Count down 3, 2, 1, and then drop them together. Right here, both down. Okay. Now you're going to want to move up and make sure you stay in crouched position, because this mission can be a real pain. Somehow the enemies are glitched on this mission in a way where they will detect you for like no reason. Like I've restarted this mission probably 10 times where the enemies have detected me in really ridiculous ways when I shouldn't be detected. So make sure you just stay in crouched mode like this. Then drop that single guy right up there and then go up the staircase if you're going through the back door. Now we're going to be inside the recycling plant itself. Move up the staircase here. Still stay in stealth mode. Now you can still kill a couple guys in here quietly before you're spotted, but you're eventually going to get spotted. Once you're through these first yellow doors, this guy right here, watch out for him. You can drop him quietly. He's down. After that, there's going to be another big main room here where there's going to be like around 5 guys in here, I believe. There's going to be one guy that's going to be walking back and forth. Let that one guy walk down the hallway. Stay back here and let him walk down the hallway. And then you and your friend just drop them together. Like that, down. Okay, now what you're going to want to do is take this guy out right here. This guy, sometimes the enemies don't see it, sometimes they see it. So take that guy out. They saw it for some reason, but I still managed to kill them all quietly here. They're all down quietly. But regardless on how stealth you are, in this room, even if you kill all the enemies quietly like I did, you will still get spotted. I don't know if that's meant to be like that or if that's a glitch or something, but you are going to get spotted. I've tried doing this mission several times, and I've always gotten spotted on this part. So after that, just fight your way through here, rush through here. If you have the assault shotgun, just use that one. It's pretty easy. This really close quarters here, you can just clear this out easy. Take these guys down. Target is running right there. He's running. Take these guys down. And my other friend, Philip, he's waiting at the front. So the second the target gets out the front door, Philip is going to drop him. Right here, we're through the main part of the warehouse. Most of the Vagos are dead by now. There we go. Philip killed the target. Martin says, job done. I hope you didn't go easy on the Vagos. This needs to look real. Okay. Clear right there. And then we get back down. And Philip has a car ready for us right at the front door. So we're able to easily get out now. Get in the car, and we pretty much get out of here. Mission complete. Okay, so we're almost done. Now we're on dispatch mission number 5. Okay, so Martin says, I always liked you and your crew. You're either very loyal or very afraid. Either way, you wouldn't go behind my back with my closest associates and try to cut me out. And if you did, you're smart enough to know what I'd do to you. Well, it turns out another crew of mine is not so loyal and not so smart. I need you to educate them and make it public. I only want to have to do this once. Okay, let's get it done. This mission is one of the more easier missions, and it's best if your team splits up, because then you can each go for a target. It makes the mission a lot quicker, because then when you start killing each target, you are actually timed, and you have a time limit that you have to kill these guys in. This mission is very similar to Judging the Jury and, Martin's The List mission. It's very similar strategy, take out different targets across the map. And this target that I'm killing in Vinewood Hills, he has a lot of guards, but you can actually kill him very easily and quietly, stealth. If you're going to be killing him stealth, do it this way. Take out this guard right here at the front door. After that, just go in here with another suppressed weapon, and just very easily just shoot him in the pool. That's all you gotta do here at this point. And despite him having so many guards, it's actually very easy. Just shoot that single guard, sneak in here through the front door, just shoot him right here in the head, and then there you go. Just get out of the area. Guards haven't even spotted me. Easy. Next target that I'm going to move on to is this guy here. He always takes out from the helipad, and Martin provides you with helicopters for this mission, but you don't really need the helicopters. You can use your special vehicles. I'm using my jetpack in this example. My friends already took out the other targets, and then the last target right here is this guy on the construction site. Just blow him up with the jetpack here, and its mission is pretty much over. This is one of the more easier missions. This is probably the second easiest mission. The most easiest mission is coming up. All targets dead. Mission complete. We get a text message from Martin, I believe. And that, my friend, is the price of this loyalty. Fine work. Let's see how much money we get for this one. Nice, 27 grand. And we completed that mission pretty quickly there. Make sure you guys take advantage of the double money on these missions. Okay, so now we're moving on to the final mission, Dispatch 6. You know what I hate even more than losing hard-working, dirty cops to IAD entrapment? Losing them on a bust. So obvious my nephew wouldn't fall for it. They're being transferred between protection sites today, so this is my only chance to get between them and a plea bargain. This isn't personal or pleasure, so just make it quick. Okay, let's do it. This mission, the final one, ironically, is the most easiest one. And they're being transported in these armored cars right here. There's A, B, and C. And you have to blow them up before they reach a certain distance or you fail. But it's very easy to blow them up, especially when they're on the highway here and they only have one route. I'm using my jetpack right here. I lock onto them. You can also use a helicopter if you want. Jetpack, any kind of other special weaponized vehicle. But if your vehicle has missiles, just blow it up easily. You can also pretty much use an oppressor on this. Just blow up the 3 vans and you're done. Easy peasy. Take out the last target. Hitting the last target here, and he's dead. Martin says, well, that's that. Now lose the heat. And for this being the 6th mission, it's actually the easiest one. Let's see how much money I get. Mission complete. Okay, so 13,000, and I probably could have gotten a little more if I had taken longer, because I completed that mission in less than 2 minutes. The longer you take on these contact missions, the more money you get. But other than that, take advantage of this. I put a playlist down in the description below, guys, for these 6 missions if you guys want to do them. But again, remember, you need one other friend to do them with. You need at least 2 people to do these missions. I actually like it. I like that Rockstar added new contact missions. It's something different. I hope this becomes a thing where they add more contact missions like this in the future. I actually like this. Let me know what you think down below. Have you done these contact missions? And I hope I was able to help you guys with the stealth sections, because the stealth sections, they can be annoying, but we managed to complete the majority of them quietly. The only one that kind of annoyed me was that recycling plant one of the stealth, because you always get spotted. But other than that, I enjoyed this. Let me know what you guys think down below. And if you enjoyed the video, please drop a like, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everyone.